Yeah, man, this woman puts her whole life online. And I do mean her whole life. Almost every aspect of her life is on social media. And she wonders why people talk about her like they know who she is, me included. And this is why your whole entire life is on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and whatever else social media you on. And Janelle is on Facebook. And if he gets anything else monetized, he'll be on that as well. And don't get me wrong, I don't knock the hustle. Not in no way, shape, form, or fashion. I don't knock the hustle at all. I have an issue with you complaining about what people says about your life when you post your life on live. And I also have a problem with your little G-string Bree-high groupies that talk about people that talk about you when you post your life online. I have big problems with that because they talk their BS to me, and definitely I don't know. I really honestly don't understand why they do, because all it does is fuel my fire. But nonetheless, I just had to show this. I had to show this because it just popped in my head. Like, she complains about people talking about her life, but she posts her life online. At least the good parts, because she's definitely a bad parent. The pieces that you see that when she's parenting and it's all messed up, trust me, it ain't because she wants you to see it. It's just because she ain't smart enough to understand that she's doing it. And just because you're a good chess player don't mean you're smart as far as people. Okay? That don't mean you're smart because of people or how you're perceived. No. Because behind the scenes, everyone knows that you don't spend time with them kids like you should. And majority of your money goes to this fool instead of those kids. We ain't talking about no grown kids of yours here. We talking about actual kids here. Actual kids that need you. And I really honestly don't want to hear from people, even though I know I am. Even though I know I am. I really don't want to hear from people about how, or why rather, do you talk about Briana like you do? Besides the fact that she's a bad mother and a bad example of a black woman to me, she's a hypocrite. That's just like if I post everything I do in my life on social media. Don't get it twisted. She getting paid from it. But then in the same breath, I turn around and ask for sympathy because people are talking about the way I live my life. That's what you should expect when you put your life online. People are going to comment on it. That's what we get paid to do. That's what people that don't even get paid to do it do. Being a content creator, that's what you're doing. Majority of the time, especially if you make reactions like I do, I'm going to react off of what people put on videos. And you post your life on videos pretty much majority of the time. It never fails 3-4 times a day. Every day, if not more. So you give me, which I say all the time, you constantly give me content to talk about because you constantly do dumb stuff. Whether you know you're doing it or not, doesn't matter. You give me things to talk about. You give me great content because you constantly do, or you're constantly online posting stuff. And like I say to y'all all the time, The apple does not fall far from the tree. And a tree does not have to be your parents. Everyone knows how and where she gets posting everything she does online. Besides the stuff that she ain't wanting people to see. Now, that's where I feel, and that's what I believe that makes a big difference. Because the good, the bad, the ugly should be posted. If that's what you're doing, regardless, as far as only posting the good part of your life, what you feel and think is, and the little funny jokes and gimmicks and shit, and you play on people and all that. Why don't you post in the bad stuff as well? Why aren't you showing everybody how you actually are? How you actually are. Because it's not like the camera ain't rolling. I mean, I wouldn't say camera's rolling. It's not like it's not on record. You can look up here and tell. See, that's what makes this whack to me. Okay, they know. She tried to act like, okay, she's just helping him on an acting role and or auditioning, rehearsing for his audition and stuff. And the reality is, there is no reason for that to be posted on live. There is no reason for a video to be made about that. The only reason the video is being made about that is because she wants everyone to see that he is rehearsing for a video audition. No one should be seeing this. This is not something that someone should be seeing. And then he wants it to be seen because she's showing him in it. So he wants to be seen in it. That's wild to me. You know what I'm saying? When he tried, like I said, I'm not gonna get on him. It ain't him being on the snake stuff, okay? But he wants to be seen in this because she's showing it, and he got the little mic thing going as well to be heard. And she does as well. Okay, so they both got them little mic clips on, so they want to be heard. They want to be seen. It's the whole nine, and it's kind of sickening to me because I don't get a person that talks down about people saying stuff about their life when they post their whole life online. I really don't get it. I just don't get it at all. But you can trust and believe she's going to post some more stuff that gives reason to, or I would say some more negative stuff that she's not even going to realize she's being negative on. But she gonna keep posting. She's gonna keep posting. That's just what it is. That's how she makes her income. Why she try to act like she's making so much buku money. But this is how she makes her income. And this is how she keeps Janelle, what y'all call him, Booger Boy. Anyway, this is how she keeps him around. So she gotta keep doing this. And then this is how he knows she keeps him around. He knows that if she don't make these videos and stuff, she ain't gonna get no income coming in. And then he ain't gonna want to be around because she ain't gonna be able to take care of him like she been taking care of him. He knows these things. These are things he knows. So, hey. And then, but it looks like more and more and more and more, he's being more involved in her shenanigans. It looks like he's being more and more involved in her shenanigans. I'm telling you. Because don't get this little rehearsal thing confused. This was already premeditated. Trust and believe me, this was already premeditated. Not no ifs and buts about it. Because if it wasn't premeditated, they wouldn't have these little mics on because he would just be rehearsing. As she say, helping him rehearse. Okay, that's what exactly it would be. Just her helping him rehearse. The fact that they already got mics on is already letting it be known that they're premeditating the fact that they're going to be recording, the fact that he's rehearsing or she's supposed to be helping him rehearse for a role in whatever he's doing, which I don't believe is anything. I believe this is all just propaganda and all just BS. But again, y'all see for yourself. She posts everything she does in her life online and got a problem when people talk about it. Just like other people got problems when people talk about them. And they're online showing their whole entire life online. Anyway, I'm up out of here, y'all. Share, like, and subscribe.